What's up, guys? Looks like more craziness to come. Let's take a look at the charts. Don't forget, we have a free Discord group in the description below the video. Definitely check it out. And we're going to take a look at that chart I showed you on the thumbnail. Very interesting. Anyways, stick around. Let's get into it. Alright guys, as always, this is not financial advice, trading advice, nor is it investment advice. Always do your own due diligence and your own research before investing or trading in any markets. I do want to remind you, we are doing a Ledger Nano S hard wallet giveaway. We're doing that on Sunday. All you have to do to enter to win is make sure you are subscribed to the channel, tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post videos, smash that thumbs up, and leave your comments down below. I'll be picking a random comment on Sunday. So looking at the fear and greed index, we're at 94. That is super high, extreme greed. Are we going to get a huge pullback now, or is this a reversal? Let's talk about it, see what's going on. All right, so first of all, we'll take a look at the Dow. I've had this target here as a possibility that I don't believe will go any higher. That would be 30,731 for the Dow Jones. We may be done here, but we are getting, let me zoom in. We are getting some support here at the 8 EMA right now. It does look like it wants to break down. But if we do go higher, I don't see us passing this. If we do, everything changes. Then it goes crazy, bullish, insane. We are getting some hidden bullish divergence here right now, so we could get this pop up anytime. Looking at the gold chart, we have been talking about this as a A, B, C correction. And we did hit our first target of around the 1850. Our next target is around 1800. If that breaks below that, it could get extremely ugly for gold in a big way. Let's take a look at the DXY, the dollar index. So we've been talking about this. As of right now, we are getting rejected at our EMAs right here. If we do get back above these and pop above this trend line here, obviously that will be a huge pump for the dollar and a huge dump for Bitcoin, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are saying you sold all your Bitcoin, now you're screwed, blah, blah, blah. No, I saved my capital, I protected my capital, and I still believe I'm going to buy back under 10,000. And until that doesn't happen, I'm not worried. If Bitcoin is actually going to 300,000 like people believe, what's the difference if I buy above 20,000? I mean, seriously. But anyways, if DXY does come down, we could come back down to retest this trend line, which I think is most likely. We'll see what happens. But after that, I do believe eventually we will pump up from there. If this DXY does drop down here, I think that will be one more small pump for Bitcoin before the dump. Looking at the BLX. So we've been talking a lot about the NVT here. And if we look at the NVT, you can see the signal line every time it gets up to this area. Obviously, when we're in the red, usually that signifies a dump. I know a lot of people are saying a nice healthy correction here would be good. That's what they said over here. A nice healthy correction would be good, and see what happened. What did we drop over here? Let's take a look at that real quick. And well, actually, let's do it this way. So if we go from the top, that 20,000 down to where it dropped here, that was an 84% drop. If that was to happen again, where would that leave Bitcoin? 84% would be right about the $3,000 range. Could we get another test here? That would make this an A, B, C in the long term here, but we'll see what happens. I know a lot of people are saying it'd be a nice healthy correction to come back down to 14.5 or whatever. I don't know. Look at this. Look at this. Make up your own mind. Let's take a look at the chart I showed you on the thumbnail. Now, this is just a possibility, pure speculation. But what if we get something like this? As you can see, we're getting rejected again at this trend line. I put a Fibonacci retracement from this swing low to this swing high if we've topped out here. And we look at the retracement levels. First one being 14.9. Let's go back down here a little bit. First one being 14.9, $15,000 range would be the 0.236 fib. Going down below that would be around the 12,600, would be the 0.382. And then we have the 0.5 at about 10,750. And of course, our golden pocket zone around the 8,800, give or take, because it is between the 0.65 and 0.618. And then we have the 0.786, which is around 6,400. And ultimately coming back down to retest this trend line down here would be around the 4,700. Remember, I've been talking about it and I'm still going to talk about it. There is a CME gap down at 3,570. I'm not saying it has to fill, but a lot of people just think that it can never happen. Well, it can. Let's take a look at this as a rising wedge here. If we do manage to break above this, could we go all the way up to a measured move of 33.2? Definitely a possibility. And if we looked at it over here and we did a measured move, if we waited all the way till 2022 to break this way back over here, could be around the 4,500, 4,600. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that it is looking, and this is on the 3-day chart. If you guys want to draw this out, keep an eye on it. But it's a possibility we did top out already. But we are going to take a look at some other stuff. But I do want to point out, if you guys are interested in trading where you can make money if the market goes up or down, you can long or short, definitely check out Prime XBT. I will leave a tutorial up top. You can trade crypto, forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow, anything you want pretty much on this exchange without having to change brokers, or you can do everything from one platform. And it's an awesome platform. They do not trade against you like all the other casino like exchanges. But anyways, if you do decide to do it, you can use my promo code Savy50. That'll get you 50% bonus on top of whatever you deposit up to 1 Bitcoin as to use towards your margin. And then Savy25 will get you 25% off of your trading fees, which is an awesome deal. Let's take a look at the monthly. So the monthly, obviously we look bullish. The worst or best case scenario, we come back down to test this $1,400 range. Although, like I said, guys, I still think we're going to see some lower lows. Do I necessarily mean lower than over here? No, but I am waiting for a pullback at least. And like I said, I do believe it's still a good possibility that we see below 10,000 again. Believe it or not, it is what it is. And maybe we won't. Like I said, I'll buy back in if so. If we break the all-time high, come back and get support on it, no harm, no foul. I'll ride it up. But I just don't see it. Volume's still declining. Looking at the weekly, so we had the measured move of this rise or falling broadening wedge here at 16,000, which we hit. We got support on it, and this, looking at the very bullish case scenario, measured move of this symmetrical triangle, come up to here, gets us up to about the $28,000 range. Now that's the very bullish case scenario. Not saying it's not possible. You make up your own mind. I'm telling you my opinion. If we look here at the weekly RSI, we've talked about this forever on the channel. If it broke above this to get bullish, which it did, although I was still skeptical. But if you look now, let's see where this weekly closes. Looks like it's in a rising channel now. Most likely to come back down, test the bottom of this channel along with the top of this wedge. A break of that would get ugly. But we'll keep an eye on that and keep an eye on the price when the RSI comes back down to this trend line here. I would expect it to at least have to come back down and retest this, but I do see this rising channel breaking down. We'll see what happens. If you guys do want to help support the channel, this is my wife's webpage, inkyorimage.com. There's a link down below with other affiliate links that you should definitely check out. There's some good deals down there. But she can put anything you want on any of this stuff. It's quality stuff, guys. It's not iron on junk. Make great Christmas gifts, whatever. You can put family pictures, other crypto, whatever you want on any of this stuff. Check it out. Let's look at the daily. So on the daily, we were watching this rising broadening wedge here. I'm going to get that RSI off the bottom so we can see. We had a measured move here. If you guys watched my videos lately, it was 18,224. We did get all the way up to 18,500. As of right now, this does seem to be resistance, but that was the measured move, just a little bit above. If we do come back down, if we've topped out here, come Coming back down and test the top of this wedge would be about 15,100, which would be around the 0.236 fib. A break below that gets pretty damn bearish. Most likely we could be heading back down to test the bottom of that, and that would be around 0.5 fib at 11,160 range. And a break below that, we could be coming back down to let's put this, actually I had this wrong. I want to put this swing low all the way down to that 3,100. And if we do look at that, that gets us around the 8,800 range, which we've talked about for a long time on this channel. We do have another support level at around 7,700. I know it doesn't seem right while Bitcoin is rising like this to talk about that, but guys, you got to be careful. I know a lot of hodlers are just saying they'll hold for life, but 90% of them will start selling if this thing drops down here, and that will create a huge sell-off. Be careful. We've seen it before, and we're most likely going to see it again. Just be careful. Whatever decisions you make, I'm showing you the possibilities. Like I said, we could break back above this and continue up. Like I said, I just don't see it. All right, looking at the 4 hours. So we had this rising channel here with a measured move and break of that around 20,700, which is definitely a possibility. But I want to zoom in and show you something with the RSI and that trend line there. I hope this isn't too messy looking for you, but as you can see, this trend line here off of these wicks, as you can see, we had a touch here, touch here. Same thing in the RSI, touch here, touch here. I have it circled here with the arrow. That does look a lot like a bull trap, guys. We broke above the trend line here, and in the RSI broke back below. And as of right now, we get into the RSI here. This does look like a head and shoulders forming here in the RSI to come back down and retest this range. Where would that be? Well, let's take a look. Get this off of here. Possibly to come back down all the way to retest this area here. Let's put a price on there. Around the 16.4, break below that. Then we would be heading back down towards the 15.5, break below that. We have this trend line around 14.4. And guys, this most likely isn't going to happen in a day. It takes time, but there's a good possibility we topped out here. Be careful. We are getting support on our target here that we had lined up with this trend line at 17,921. Another break below that. We could start dropping pretty quickly. We do have the EMAs here that would help support. The 21 EMA is going to be around 17.5. And then our 55 EMA is going to be around 16.6. And of course, our 200 EMA is going to be around that 14.8, 14.9 range, which would be the 0.236 fib also. But yeah, drop below there. If we do break this trend line down here, let's say we go below 12.5, depending on where this hits, obviously, but between 12.5 and 13,000, if we break below that, guys, we're most likely headed down to this 8,800. My opinion, not yours. We also have this red trend line that we've been talking about. If we go back in the charts, it's support and resistance for a very, very, very long time. So 7,700 is another number I got my eye on. My first number, obviously, is 8,800. Again, I could be wrong. Make up your own minds. But like I said, you can make money, a lot of money, trading this market right now. It's getting very volatile. Can be very risky. You can lose a lot too. Be very careful. But don't forget to check out Prime XBT. Like I said, they don't trade against you. It's not a scammy exchange with all the scammy wicks. Definitely check it out if you are into trading. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to click the Crypto Savvy logo above my head to get you subscribed to the channel. Tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos, and smash that like button. Also, leave your comment for your chance to win the Ledger Nano X. Take it easy, guys, and I'm out.